Hello and welcome to my first plan with me of my 2024 planner. This is my new planner for this year. I'm using the Sloth mode kit for the week of New Year's Day, the 1st to the 7th of January. I didn't use a New Year's kit. I was thinking about it, but I really don't not that I don't celebrate New Year, but it's not really worthy of a kit in my planner, whereas I felt like Sloth mode kind of encompassed this week. I was still feeling very out of sorts from Christmas. I think I said in the last plan with me, the time between Christmas and New Year is I have no routine, I don't know what's going on, so Sloth mode kind of felt appropriate. So that is the kit that I'm using. I have got the standard vertical kit, the 6-page full kit. I've got toolboxes, which I forgot to show but did later pull out, the box add-on, and 2 sheets of confetti dot underlays. These come with icons as well, so if I want to do a minimal foil spread, it actually works really well because I've got my underlays and my icons to add a bit of sparkle to stuff in the week. But yeah, this is my new planner, so it is a little bit different. It's still a Tilly Journal 7x9 vertical weekly planner, but I think so I customized it a little bit, but I do think she is bringing this kind of format to the shop. So I got it in undated because if I fall off the wagon, it would be nice to continue using my planner in that afterwards when I come back to it. And I got the hourly layout without the times, which sounds a bit random, but I basically wanted the columns to be full columns without dividing sections, and the hourly has this, so it was easier to just do it that way without the times, I think. But basically Sarah, my friend Sarah, who is on Instagram at A Mundane Life, she has this planner, and I kind of explained what I wanted, and she was like, well, just ask for what I asked for. And I was like, no way, I did not know that you had that. So anyway, that's the story behind the planner. So I'm kind of figuring it out this week as I've not planned in it before, but it's basically the same layout but just slightly different, so I'm trying to get used to it. And I haven't got the lines between the boxes, so I used to always cover those up anyway, so this is better. It's just getting used to it, so that if I seem a bit slow, that's probably why. And when I did my base, I decided to put the boxes in as I go rather than doing them at the beginning and doing one for every day. So that is what I'm doing, and I actually think it was better because I ended up being able to stagger them a little bit more than usual. So I used to just do them top, bottom and alternate them, but I was able to put some in the middle and have some that were almost at the top but not quite, and I think it added a little bit more variety. So we'll see that as we go through. So in my sidebar, I've just marked Hello 2024 with a little champagne glass sticker. This was from the January freebie. And then moving on to the plans on Monday, I marked that it was New Year's Day, and I don't have a 2024 New Year's Day sticker, but I do have a 2023 one, and I don't think I'm going to use it, so I thought, why not just use it to mark New Year. I was going to change it to a 4, but I think I'm going to make it look weird if I try and doctor it, so I've just left it. So I marked that, and then I marked that we slept in. I had a bit of a lie-in. The previous, for New Year's Eve, we'd been gaming and we stayed up quite late, so had a little lie-in. And then we went to Tom's parents for lunch. I can't remember what we had, but we, the whole family was there, so we did that. And then I was super tired this day, I don't know why, that's kind of the theme for the week and why I'm using the Sloth mode kit. I really struggled getting back into regular routine after having a break at Christmas, so super tired. And I did order Starbucks because I thought coffee will wake me up, and it does too much now because I haven't really had much coffee. I kind of reduced how much coffee I was drinking last year, and I haven't got I've not picked it back up, which is great, but it means when I do have coffee I'm super awake, so it kind of works too well. I guess I built a tolerance to it that is now non-existent. So I ordered Starbucks. I got a white mocha, which is my drink of choice. I marked so tired. And then we started playing, I think this was the first day, we started playing Dave the Diver, which is really fun. So it's on, I think, well, we play it on Steam, I don't know what it's on, but you basically play as a diver called Dave, shocking, and you have to like go into like the ocean and catch fish because you own like a sushi restaurant with your friend. I don't know the full story because I kind of started watching Tom play it after, like, he started it and I missed the beginning, but that's the gist of it. So in the day you catch fish, and then at night you go to the restaurant and you work in the restaurant and like do orders and stuff. It's really fun. So we started playing that, and then I started tidying my office because I'd kind of left things like all over the place over Christmas, and then I'd been in the office like in and out, but not really like dealing with anything. So I started to do that, and then I marked that I regretted tidying because I didn't really get anything done. I kind of made it worse. Like, I know it's one of those things that it looks worse before it gets better, but because I didn't have like the energy or like the inclination to actually tidy it that day, so it just was not a good time. So I marked that. Then on to Tuesday. This was basically like a summary of my brain this week. We woke up to a Sainsbury's delivery driver who had a food shop for us, and I was like so confused because he literally had woken me up because it was super early. It was like the slot was between 7 and 8, and I was almost like, you've got the wrong house. And then I remembered that I did actually book a Sainsbury's delivery, but I booked it probably like November, because I had a voucher where like if you're a new customer you got like so much off a new like an online shop as a new customer. But then I didn't need to do a food shop and our freezer was full of stuff, so I was like, can't even bulk buy like stuff for the future. Like I can't actually do this food shop. So I just pushed the date to the expiry of the voucher, which was obviously the 2nd of January. And then I missed the text. I think they emailed me or texted me the day before saying like, oh, your slot's tomorrow if you want to change it. And I just didn't see it because I was tired, I guess. I didn't check my emails. And so I woke up to this Sainsbury's delivery guy who had brought me 10 packets of beef, like mince, because I just I think I had to meet a minimum spend for the voucher, so I just like filled my cart with something, luckily something that I would actually use, although maybe not in like such large quantities. And then the rest was like just super random stuff, like party food, because I booked it pre-Christmas. Oh, it's so funny. I mean, the bonus is I did get my voucher, so I did save money, but like I should have gone back in and edited it and actually done like a useful food shop, but we live and we learn. So I also feel really bad for the Sainsbury's delivery driver who had to like witness my confusion. But anyway, that was Tuesday morning. I marked that it was really rainy this day with a little Coffee Monsters Co. like rainy day. It's actually a feeling down sticker, but I just cut the script off and left the cloud. Tom collated foil for me this day. Loads of the foil packs that I'd like released on Boxing Day. He like collated like all of them basically, so shout out to Tom. And then while he was doing that, I made grab bags. So I think this was the day I did like the fashion add-on. I did some 15mm washi grab bags. I've never done those before. Those are in the shop now. But yeah, just trying to sort of deal with sheets before I get like 1,000 of them. And well, I mean, I had a lot of them, but like trying to not let them pile up so much. Then I had a nail appointment. So this day is very much not chronological. I normally do like to try and keep it chronological. I mean, it kind of was, maybe just because there was so much like drama in the morning. But I had a nail appointment, and then I tidied my office, and I actually did tidy the office this day, so that was great. Then moving on to Wednesday, the first thing I did was, so when I was like going through the office stuff and like tidying, I found like a bunch of like paperwork and receipts, and Royal Mail send you an invoice every single time they bill you, which is like usually weekly. So that's fun. I had to shred all of those. I don't even open them because I know that they're just like the invoices, and I always check them online. So that's annoying. But anyway, I shredded all of those. Then I had to reformat the vinyl stickers because the way I'd designed the files, is basically just like not going to be very efficient for me to like keep doing them that way going forward. I thought it would be, and it wouldn't, and it wasn't. So I did that. I was going to design them and do everything in Illustrator, but a lot of the sticker files that I'm buying are not SVGs, they're PNGs, and PNGs are not the most fun to trace in Illustrator, so I'm basically doing them in Photoshop, tracing them in Silhouette and importing them to Illustrator, which sounds really backwards, but like Silhouette's trace feature is actually pretty good. Well, maybe it's just my ability to use the Illustrator one, but I do prefer the Silhouette one, which is probably like the only thing that's better about Silhouette than Illustrator. Then I realised that my clear matte like transparent paper was back in stock, and it's been out of stock for months. There's been like nationwide supply issues with it. It's been really bizarre. I don't know why or like what's caused it, but I found out that it was back in stock this day, and I didn't order any because it is still hideously expensive. I don't know if it's more expensive than it used to be, but it's not like it's more expensive than premium matte, and premium matte is expensive, so it's not something that I really want to like invest a ton of money in, but at least I can buy more of it now if I run out. But I had wanted to stock scripts in transparent matte, and I'm not sure about it now because I kind of forgot how expensive it was, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not yet. Then so this was the day that I ordered. So the Tallulah saga was still ongoing at this point, so the fact that she was like dribbling loads and like making a mess with her water bottle. So I'd bought a water bottle to swap with her bowl, but I had no way to attach it to their enclosure because their enclosure has like perspex walls instead of like a cage. So I managed to find a wooden like rabbit bottle holder to order to put the bottle in, and it's working really well. The only downside is it's really noisy when they drink, but it's really cute as well, so I just have to like pause the voiceover and stuff if they drink while I'm recording. Then I cut vinyl stickers, so I think this was the day that I like stocked them because I hadn't properly like cut loads of them. I just done like enough for photos. Then I watched some YouTube and I designed a kit this day, and in the evening we played more Dave the Diver. So on to Thursday, Etsy was down, and it's weird for Etsy to be down because it hasn't been down in such a long time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it wouldn't go down. So anyway, I just marked that because it was strange. Then Tom got a new coat this day, so I marked that with a little once more with love, like wrapped up munchkin. I'm realising that I need more stickers for like weather things. Like when I marked like the rain on Tuesday or whatever day it was, like I don't have rain clouds. I do have some in my shop, but I don't know if I'm going to like use them enough to like want a whole sheet. So maybe I'll do like mixed ones, I don't know. I also marked taking photos for new releases this day with a little camera doodle. I've been restocking doodles, by the way, so if there are any that you are looking for, they might be back. I'm just trying to work through all the ones that have zero stock. Then me and Tom discussed some script options for the script designer. So I hadn't done it yet. This Friday I was releasing new fonts, so we had to go and pick them, choose like settings for them, like spacing, stuff like that. And this is one of the new fonts. This is, I think it's font 3. I'll put on screen if it's not. And then I worked on printing and cutting customs and premium matte, marked that with 2 Little Rebel Ink Co. Silhouette stickers. And then I packed orders this day. I think I was working through the Boxing Day orders at this point. And then I watched Grey's. Oh, I just got a text about a FedEx delivery. What did I order from FedEx? I have no idea. It's not very often things come by FedEx, so that's interesting. Anyway, on to Friday, I marked that I messaged Courtney, who is our dog sitter. So for Kat's wedding this year, I was really nervous about not having a dog sitter for Ari. So last year I booked one like really early, was really organised, and we met like 3 in a short period of time, and everyone got on with him. So we actually did end up using like everyone for different things because of how like the schedules worked. But unfortunately, the one we booked for the wedding had to cancel, so I messaged someone else that we'd also used, and she can luckily do the wedding dates. And honestly, it kind of works out better because the lady that we had booked for the wedding hasn't looked after him before, but this one has. So it's fine, luckily, because I was a little bit nervous when she initially cancelled. I was like, oh no, what if I can't find anyone else? So yeah, I managed to sort that out. But yeah, a stressful like 20 minutes, but it was sorted really quickly. Then I did listings in the morning for new releases, and I designed the January freebie, a little bit late on the 5th of January, but better late than never. And then I printed and cut new releases and carried on working on orders. So I think I did orders twice this day because I did like a batch of them. We then caught the post run, and then I did more in the evening to post the next day. But the Boxing Day sale went really well. Thank you so much if you placed an order. It was so exciting to finally release the foil. I do have new foil releasing soon. It's basically like on the way. So as soon as I get it, I will release some. Basically, I've got basically like a Valentine's foil pack, but it's probably not going to be here in time for Valentine's Day, which is a little bit annoying and completely my fault, but it's just one of those things. But it's just like heart themed, so I don't think it's like, you could use it for like many other reasons throughout the year, but it's a bit of a shame that it didn't come in time. But I'll still be able to use it for my memory planning because I'm so behind. But I did order it in all 4 foil colours, so I'm going to pair it with my kits and it's going to look really cute. I'm very excited. Haven't really picked my Valentine's spreads either, but I definitely want to use like a rose, probably Cozy Valentine. I'm not sure on the other ones yet. I don't know if I'm going to do like all February and Valentine's or not. I think I probably will, just because there's so many Valentine's Day kits. And we've also got the December mystery, Valentine's themed ish. Not necessarily, though. I could definitely use that for a different occasion, so I might save that. But yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of thinking to do. Then I marked the post run, don't know if I said that. I watched some more Greys. I'm currently not watching Greys again, like I go in phases. It got a little bit difficult to follow, so I need to try and like get back on track with it. I packed more orders in the evening, and then we did a little Asda trip. I don't know if this was, I can't remember if this was the day that Tom really wanted a cottage pie. Well, he wanted a roast dinner, and the best we could do was like a ready meal cottage pie, but I don't know if that had like already happened. So if I've told that story twice, then it did only happen once in real life, but I can't remember if this was the time or not. Then Saturday morning I did the post run for the orders that I'd packed on Friday night, and I've marked journal, but I basically just like planned out my day in my journal, which is a B6 Archer and Olive notepad. I've been using it with my little date stamp. You've probably seen it because I feel like I've showed it quite a lot. But I'm really enjoying using that with my journaling kits. So I did that because I had quite a busy day and just wanted to kind of like stay focused and try and like be productive. So I did that. I printed and cut the new releases this day, and I put away freebies. What would this mean? Maybe the seasonal freebies. So the seasonal freebies are freebies that you receive when you use a PR code, or if you can request them if you're using like a different code or you want a specific one. But there are 6 designs to collect, and they're currently in like a blue, like a periwinkle, a purple and a yellow colour scheme. Very spring. I started the vlog this day because I think I hadn't really vlogged over Christmas. So I needed to like get back into it. I tried to fix my microphone. So this was my Rode microphones, the little like are they called like lapel mics, the ones that you clip to your clothes. But I was unsuccessful, which was sad, very annoyed about it. Then on my Tesco app, like my Tesco groceries app, they finally sent me my 2023 unwrapped thing, and there's a section on it about meal deals, and it completely inspired me, and I was like, I need a meal deal for dinner. So we went to Tesco and got that. I can't remember what I got. I actually don't always get the same thing. Like Tom's very routine with his meal deals, whereas I kind of just like try new things sometimes. I do like chicken and bacon sandwiches, but they often sell out. I guess they're quite popular in my area. Then I labelled my albums with their names because I changed the storage and needed them to be like labelled because they were no longer going to be separated. And in the evening we did some gaming, and I don't know what because I didn't specify, but maybe Minecraft, I don't know. Then on to Sunday, I marked that I slept in, and I was also tired, don't know why, probably stayed up too late, that's classic me. And then we went to Sainsbury's Cafe for like breakfast, had a full English, which was really good. I love Sainsbury's Cafe, like both me and Tom both love Sainsbury's Cafe. We think it's the best supermarket like chain cafe, and maybe it's just our one is really good, but we very seldom are disappointed. It's always really like good quality, we get served really quick, and it's really good value. Just love Sainsbury's Cafe. I could be a influencer for Sainsbury's Cafe if they are interested. Then I filmed a plan with me, so I marked that with a stick with the Planco Lottie, and I marked that I edited and uploaded it as well. I think this was in place of a vlog because I hadn't been vlogging. Then I lose a bit of footage here. Basically my SD card got full, which like hasn't happened in forever, but I marked that I had pasta for dinner. I marked that the Christmas tree kept turning on like automatically, and me and Tom both thought that we had disabled the automation, but it turns out we had it turned on in two apps, and we only knew we had it on one, so the other app was basically turning it on and we had no idea why. And then I marked that we played Minecraft in the evening. So that is what I had left of my kit, and here's a little wiggle to show you the holographic foil. But that is the end of my plan with me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you like how the spread turned out. I'm really happy with it. I love the pastel colours, and I think it's gonna like lead well into wintry January spreads. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!